Hello and welcome back to Ruchi's Town. So I had planned to make a lot of travel videos and trip videos and so on, but due to this lockdown we are all at home, and I thought it is the best way to share the recipes that I make on a day-to-day basis. So I usually do not make any exotic recipes or special recipes. They are usual traditional recipes most of the times, and likewise, like everyday cooking also is done like that only. Even living here in the US, my lifestyle and the food that I eat will be mostly Indian variety of food. Of course, sometimes when it comes to the breakfast, lunch and dinner, it is not always that all the three meals are Indian varieties of food, but mostly it is Indian. So that's the reason I'm sharing these kind of recipes with you, and it's not completely different from anything that you do, but I try to make it like a dish which is like a complete meal kind of a thing, how I plan and do it, like two or three things simultaneously. So you could kind of pick some tips when you are watching this video. That's the reason I shoot my videos when I'm actually cooking for my lunch or dinner. So hopefully this helps you in some way or the other. If it does, definitely like, share and subscribe to Ruchi's Town. Come, let's get into the video, and I'm going to show you how to make millets roti. So I'm basically using jowar and ragi here, two of these millets, and I'm adding some of the vegetables and making a roti, and I'm also making a flax seeds powder with it to eat with this recipe. It's definitely a good try, and it has a lot of vegetables in it, and you will really like it if you try it out. So once you start doing it, you will know how to do it easily. So definitely try this out and let me know how it comes out. Come, let's get into the video. 2 spoons of chana dal has been soaking for about half an hour now. Usually when we add chana dal, it gives a nice soft and crispy texture both together, because the outer layer would have got roasted while we make the roti. So along with it, I'm going to add one big onion. I'm going to use this hand blender and chop it finely. You could do it in your hand also. Now we will add one zucchini to this. Grate the zucchini with the skin and add it. Zucchini has a lot of water, so later when you're adding water to make this dough, make sure you check the quantity of the water you add. So these are the homegrown scallions. So last time when I made the akki roti, I had cut some of it and used it up. Rest of them was kept like that only. The roots were kept like that only. Those have grown in a 1 month's time like this. So you could do the same thing when you get the scallions from the supermarkets. Use only the leaf part and about 1.5 inch from the roots. Keep it in the water. Keep changing the water every 3 to 4 days, and they will start growing really well. And when you add this scallions or spring onions, it gives a very good taste to the roti. Instead of onions, you can just add only the scallions also. That also will be very good. If someone is diabetic, eating millets is very good for them. Any kind of millets, be it foxtail millets or this jowar or ragi, it's very good for health. So please consider that in your diet. Now I'm going to wash this and chop it into fine pieces and add it. You can make this roti with any kind of greens as well. Methi greens will be very good too. Along with this, I'm going to add some carrots also. You can add any vegetable or you can remove any vegetable of your choice. With this, for the spice, I'm going to add one green chili finely chopped. Increase the quantity as per your taste. This roti can be had without any side dish also. So just have this roti and one glass of buttermilk, and it will be a great snack or a breakfast or lunch. And it will be filling as well. I've added salt to this mixture, and I'm going to start adding the flour. I'm taking 2 cups of jowar flour and 2 cups of ragi flour. You can make this either only with ragi or with jowar, only with jowar also. When you're making only with jowar, add at least like half a cup of ragi or rice flour to it, because only with the jowar it will not have this binding agent.
So 2 cups of ragi flour for this. Because I'm using jowar flour, I am going to add hot water to knead this dough. So I'm adding around 1 cup of water to this. I'll check and then gradually add it. Mix it well by your hand, and the consistency should be such that if you hold the dough together, it has to hold together like a ball, and it should not come out. So it should not come out grainy. So that's basically how it should be. And don't add too much of water, add little by little. If you see that, if I take this in a hand, I will be able to hold it. That's how it is. So with this 4 cups, I was able to make 4 rotis, and one person can usually eat 1 to 1.5 roti, not more than that. I'm taking a tawa. I have not put the stove on, and I'm going to spread this dough. Spread it as thin as possible. Use some water to help with the spreading. To make the next roti, the tawa has to be in the room temperature. Use a second tawa, or you could also make it on a banana leaf or plastic sheet. Add oil, make 2 holes and put in there so that it goes down. Close this with the lid so that it cooks well. Switch the stove on and cook it for around 4 minutes. For me, it took 4 minutes to cook on one side on medium flame. You could just do it on one side, or you could also flip it and do it. I'm doing on both sides. So because you're closing the lid, both the sides will be actually cooked. But I like it more roasted. That's the reason I am cooking on both the sides. Because I spread it really big, I'm trying to ease out the sides and then flip it. If you see, it's soft, and now when I flip it and cook it, it will be more roasted. For this, for a side dish, I'm taking about 4 tablespoons of flax seeds, and I'm adding 1 chili. So fry this till the flax seed splutters. Along with this, I have put half a teaspoon of jeera. I fried that and removed it. Now I'm adding like 1 spoon of urad dal, 2 pods of garlic. Fry the urad dal till it is golden in color. Transfer it to a bowl, let it cool down, and then grind it to a smooth paste by adding some salt to it. So your flax seeds powder is ready. Here my roti is also ready. I will take this into a serving plate. I'm going to add some tomato pickle to this. The recipe for tomato pickle is already there in the channel. You could check that out. And with that, some flax seeds powder. The flax seeds has a great taste, and we have put jeera also into it. It smells very good too. Try this recipe out and let me know how it comes out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Roochis. Thank you.